decided everything going wrong on me and company's not working right. I think we've overeducated our economy. We are just too much thinking, too much technology. I'll tell you what I think of technology now, especially in the horse business. Show me blankets and stuff that got batteries in it. That stuff breaks down. My iPhone broke down. I had to buy that. As long as it works, it matters, and that's cheap. I'm just wondering what I need. My guitar I've had for a long time. It's basically a 50, the original Telecaster. It's not much to it, just two pickups and a couple of wiring circuits. My guitars need repaired. The weather's detuned it. The weather's cracked the top on my acoustic because the climate in Ontario isn't dry like Alberta. And I'll get a new guitar, but couldn't get any services to replace anything. I asked them for a doctor, a home housekeeper. No, we don't give that. Well, I can't even afford the food. Nobody comes around and help you. But I'll have somebody, damn care worker, come over and bath me. I don't need that. I can bath myself. I want out of here. And it's done. I'm paying up and I'm walking off. I came over and thought I'd come back, see what it's like. I've been here 4 years trying to get legal justice against the family. So that's sort of a form maybe of revenge, or it doesn't work. 5 year waiting list on civil court, wasting my life the way I'm getting older. I went on and I found a place up in Sundre, a ranch. And I'm into natural horsemanship. I really don't like all these machines. He came up from Vernon and he showed me this machine. It doesn't look like the results I get with Kundalini Reiki. Why did you go to Kundalini Reiki? Because it doesn't have any symbols. It has nothing. It's just energy. It's very powerful. I did 9 levels of it. I had to absorb it slowly, so I understand the Kundalini is a very intense energy. I studied it under 3 masters online. And that's all I need. There's no food here or much, so you give me a bit. But what is it? Crackers, canned food. She said, Greg, what do you need? Do you like gardening? Yeah, I hate it. Good, I'll garden. I'll just grow a little patch, get some tomatoes and stew them. Nice little stove, wood stove in there. That's what I've always wanted to do, but I don't want to. I was wondering why I wasn't doing it. Too much time studying, too much time learning. And I go out to the coffee shop, I take an iPhone, write on it, take that pen, write on paper. I found the advantage of that phone breaking down. And I noticed they're burning out all the time. All my data's on there. Isn't that terrible? And they scammed the Bank of Canada. $9 billion. $9 billion right out of Revenue Canada. They scammed the health records out of Nova Scotia. Why be online? Huh? Well, I'll be online. I'll have a basic website. You see me and call me and attack me on my phone. But I don't want to be doing too much technology. I think social media I don't need. Horse associations I need. You advertise in there and put the link up. And I got to show my work, and I got to prove that this works. So I go around and do workshops. Sent me a car, used car. Girlfriend's selling it. I'll get it. And I just don't get along with people here because I'm spiritual. I watch hockey with people, but I don't like hip hop music. He said, that's your opinion. No, it's no good. It's no music at all. That's your opinion. I said, do you do drugs? Yeah. Cool. I don't like it. That's your opinion. Nah, I don't know. My friends are all dead because of drugs. So an older man that's lived a life and known in the music industry might have wisdom or life school. I got college behind me. I look back at it, it was anatomy and therapy on horses and stuff. But when I thought adopt something that's easy to use, energy healing. It covers everything. I do energy healing on myself. Now I go around. The COVID's taught me a lot. Like I had no money to buy pills. They wanted me to put a payment out for the first. That's the way it is in Ontario. You put $60 down. I didn't have it. You don't get pain pills. So what was wrong? My teeth were rotten. I haven't had a teeth care. I've been homeless for a while. Went in the store. No, it's unprofessional. I'm not giving you that. Oh, okay. So I went home. I brushed my teeth and did 15 minutes of Reiki. Pain went. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I need a place that's quiet, away from people, where there's horses. I'll be fine. Nice wood stove there. I can sit and maybe read books, get a real stereo with hi-fi eventually. First few treatments, I'll have enough to buy a TV, hi-fi system, and put the fireplace on and listen to music. I can get my guitar fixed, but I'm not happy here. The price of food's too high. People are leaving. Oh, hell yeah. I said, you got a table there. Why are you leaving? You can't afford it here. For immigrants and stuff. Racism's increased. Everybody's mad at each other. Well, the inevitable truth is Cobra came in. And that changed things. It changed Alberta a bit, too. It made them more redneck. And it made them more people in Alberta. And I'm seeing something I agree with, because I'm very open-minded. I've never been that far extreme. But it's an extreme. You got to shift with the times. Canada is falling apart with ideologies. The provinces don't seem to be working. So I listen to this woman. She's redneck, cowgirl. And I agree with her. I hate the music here. And I like country music. I like Western wear. I read Henry David Thoreau, and how much does a man need to wear? Well, if you have a Stetson and maybe a dress jacket for what? Church on Sunday, you don't need a big wardrobe. You just need things that fit together. Here, the food costs so much, clothing costs, no Western wear. I can't live that way. I like Western wear. And looking after my gear, my clothing, and can't live in Ontario. I couldn't get justice. Can't civil suit. Backed up, can't everybody robbing everybody with this economy. They robbed me. Lost hi-fi system. I lost microphones. Everything. Computer. So what did they end up with? And then buy an iPhone. They want $1,000. I'm not paying them $1,000 until they release the phone. I'll have to get a lawyer on it in Alberta. But I got a phone. I went down and bought a flip phone. I'm fed up with companies that are getting too big and not working with the people. So if you want to come to Alberta, you better make sure you work with people. We got to work together. So I got Alberta ways. I don't I'm not going to go against Trudeau. I'm not going to go against Pierre Poilievre. I'm not going to say anything about. I'm done with politics. I look around and it's always arguments and fights. I'm not into fighting, argue. That was the past. I was in a political party. I'm done. And I just want to work in Ontario, in Alberta, getting horses down, get my. Now I'll go to Australia. So a lot of money I'll bank into a bank and transfer it to Australia eventually. But I gotta buy some of the basics I'm losing. A better computer and hi-fi system and more guitars and music. And I ain't gonna make time for myself. Semi-retired, horseman. I've been in this business for too many years and seen too much rubbish. Observation. Everybody come out with some new machine, something to sell. Nobody trusts anybody anymore. They don't know if it's a gimmick or a racket. Just do energy work. Why try to keep on struggling in this field of unconsciousness? There's no good business ethics. I don't see business ethics of value anymore. It's just hustle and grab. And it's sort of a mentality I don't think is very good for you. But Ontario's like that because everybody's struggling. They've been struggling for years. Factories went out because of no mediations. The unions wouldn't mediate with management. Management wouldn't. Just stalemates. And now we just got act like we got a country to dump overpriced housing. I can buy land out there cheaper. But I don't mind living on a ranch. She owns the ranch. She's worked hard for it. Respect it. Take it. Take the offer. It seems like I'll have some friends. I didn't want to go up. I was up in Calgary. Then when I met Spruce Meadows, I've had enough of that damn elite stuff. I like rodeo, and I like cowgirls, and I like barrel racing. And I like the enticing. I want to get all his records. I got a few. I'll get a new turntable on the stereo and put it in there. Sit and listen to fire by the fireplace and enjoy my life. Have a cup of tea. Maybe a beer, not many. And probably less noise from all these ideologists on YouTube. I'm trying to block them and they bug me. But, women have a problem with horsemen. Yeah, they get in all these gigs, messy things. I got to use technology. I do natural horsemanship. I don't hold with that. They come home, chips table, bag of chips on the table, divorce decree. Then they're living in a pickup truck because the divorce decree takes them to court and she gets full alimony and loses the ranch. Because he doesn't agree with natural horsemanship. Don't fight with a woman. Horsewoman. Don't fight with horsewomen, horsemen. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. But E.P. Taylor used to say, you either listen to me or get down the road, but that's a different field, not a different age. He say, you listen to me, you listen to your wife, keep walking. Leave us government. I just think a great band. Brett Norman, Cancer, Novinsky, and I learned a lot of things about beer and horses. So I thought maybe have a shot of beer. 500 craft breweries across Canada. Nice beer all over. Why not enjoy it? You don't have to. Here's another thing I'm going to talk about. We're always just one way talking addiction. What's an addiction? I asked him, he's an addiction counselor. It's when you're avoiding things. And when you're drinking so much that you gotta keep it up and you can't stop, you can do that in anything. You can do it in anything, can be an addiction. It's when it goes over the limits. The Hungry Ghost, written by Dr. Gabor Mates. Um, he was buying $3,000 worth of CDs every 2 weeks. That was an addiction. I was buying 6 records a week. Vinyl. I still got them, so not like I drank them. But that was sort of it was a exploration of something I was really into. I don't think it was an addiction. It was only 6 records a week. It was just the problem of the market system. You go into a vinyl shop and you go in there and you're thinking, I want 1 record. But by the time you get in there, you look around, the Wikinomics about economics, so many damn records in there. Look at the covers, they're just so gorgeous. I love vinyl. I miss vinyl. I think it'll come back. It is coming back. And I like good audio equipment. I like Klipschorn speakers. They were old. Yeah, 49 they came out. And they're making them now. They're just something I like. As far as I'm concerned, I put a set of head cans on, a good quality set, and have maybe a headphone amp. I love listening to music. And am I just one way? I listen to classical, I listen to jazz, I listen to rock, I listen to reggae, I listen to many forms of folk music, country music. I just don't listen to heavy metal or hip hop. You gotta have a limit somewhere. I hate that stuff. It's a low vibe. It doesn't make me happy. So I'm a feeling man. And I don't think the world feels too much. Now I have to feel the energy of a horse, the energy of a person when they come in for a Reiki session. And I'd put maybe some meditation music on. I'll stream that. Stream it in. But records I like. I hear music, I like it. I want to keep it in a vinyl form. And good quality vinyl. So I'm talking a lot here about things I like. What do you like? Have you ever figured out your life? The world is so abundant, isn't it? With products on the market. But you start realizing this stuff breaks down. Planned obsolescence. My turntables were working fine and she just took them. But it means I buy better. And take my time and get a better turntable, probably a high-end turntable. And the quality of one. I got my pension, but I can't live here. It doesn't cut it. Alberta, the pensions go up with the cost of living. There's a cost of living, and this year it's gone up by the federal government, but not the provincial. So Alberta's got a better plan, I think. And they might get 53% of the pension. If they decide to split off, it might mean the end of Canada pension stuff. I'll join the Albertans. Not fight for equal where there's least resistance. He hates Ontario, most of the Albertans do. But where do you go? We live so long. And look at the way, I don't blame people for being mad at seniors. Because they're putting that scam there. I talk to you, they're making us pay more contributions. Of course they are. Hopefully you retire someday. But boy, you're sure paying a lot right now. I can understand that everybody's struggling. Somebody got into non-egalitarianism. Said this is good for you. It's not good. It's free market capitalism. It's screwed in the world. It doesn't matter what they do in politics. I don't listen to it too much. Look at the United States. They're always having fights in the park and trying to oust presidents and everything. It's getting crazy now. Get rid of Trudeau, get Pierre Paul, angry people. You know what I think? I don't really care. As long as I got food coming in, I'm happy. Away from ideologies. Maybe Alberta will be a separate country. Because I don't think any of the provinces get it together much. Don't seem to be. Am I apathetic? No, everybody's apathetic, so I'll just accept and join the crowd. Yeah, but I don't want to be around. He says it's not dangerous here. You on drugs? Yeah. Those guys are mad over there. I've had a few. They say, you got your wallet, buddy. Does it want some drugs? Don't have it on me. You sure? Because you pull it out, they'll roll you. They don't care. They'll rape their mother for it. They're just junkies. There are junkies everywhere across Canada. Up in the sticks, he says, why are you going out in the sticks? I don't think there'll be too many out there. It's the boonies. It's the boonies. Grizzly out there. Grizzly bears and wild horses. But what the hell? Someone's going to kill you. I want something that appreciates me if he eats me. But yeah, I've lived through a lot of armed robbery and decisiveness of wrong livelihood with a shotgun to get money. Do I have to carry a gun everywhere? I don't know. It's hard to get a gun in Ontario. Oh, in Alberta, you probably could, but I don't really care. If there's not the crime. But what's causing crime? Greed. Greed. I mean, real estate now are making massive profits and everybody's going down. I don't care if you're a realtor. You don't like me, I'll just tell you the truth. I'm going to be out front. You're screwing up the market. They just got free capital libertarianism. Free capital make a market because you're like a blind horse. The herd doesn't matter. You'll be out there. The prices are going up so much. They're not lowering. They build more houses, houses in the fields. So at least you got ranches out there. Go on, Alberta. Look